we'll start with the source list, okay, today. Do you have any idea about the source list? Anyone? I think Sukanya, you can also try, like you have worked in the procurement path, you can also try. Uh, just try to answer, like what is the source list? What is the purpose?
I'm sourcing. That's,
from which source we are procuring the material to the company within,
Yes.
like suppliers.
It is all the detail which contains
Sorry?
everything about the vendor.
No, come again.
From where we are procuring the materials, the source is that
Okay.
we are maintaining in the SAP system.
Almost correct. Manish?
Source list means like which kind of the like the all the data about the materials,
Okay.
where we
Neha?
can buy this material like this.
Yeah.
Number place from where we can procure the materials and the products.
It's not the place. Yeah, it's okay. What about Neha and Monica? If it's wrong, also you can just try.
Data of where it is stored, the to purchase, what is the price list, and from whom it should take, like those kind of details.
What about Monica?
No idea.
Yeah, it's fine. I think you need the rest. Like, see, source list means like you have created the material, like right. For example, I am the company. I want one material. Okay, what I will do is I will be having the different sources. Okay, it is completely a list of 10 different or available source for a particular material. For example, for one particular material, what are the available sources are available? For example, you can consider Manish as the one source, Monica as the other source, and Harish as the one source. Almost you can consider your examples only. 5 members, 5 sources will be available for one material. Okay, it is like it is a list of 10 or else 5, any number, different or available sources for a particular material. If you wanted to buy particular material, I will be having the 5 different sources. Okay, and the second point is it is one of the master data. Like while doing the master data, I have given like material master, vendor master, PIR, and the source list, right? So it is one of the master data. And why we are using the source list means it can be used to assign the source of supply. Like see what happens once we are done with the material and the vendor master, we have to create the PR. Okay, while creating the PR, we can assign the sources from which sources we can buy the material. So to assign that sources, we need to do the settings before only. Okay, we need to assign we need to assign the sources to the particular material. Okay, whenever we are creating the PR, we need to assign source of supply, and it plays a major role while during the MRP also. Like see what happens, this source list we are using in the MRP process also. MRP process is completely different. It is the integration part with the PP module. Okay, their source list is mandatory, the first point. And the second point, source list can be used for to fix particular vendor to the material, or else to block particular vendor to the material. This and all settings we can do in the source list. Okay, the main thing is for one particular material, what are the different available sources we have in the company. For example, to buy a one tire, I will be having the 5 different sources. For example, you can consider Manish, Sukanya, Srinivas, Neha, and Monica. I'll be having the options. I'll be having the different sources to buy particular material. Okay. Like I will show you the path and I'll tell you the T code also. Does anyone have a doubt like what is the source list?
Yes.
Yeah.
Source list. It is like the somehow vendor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You consider you as one vendor, Monica one vendor. You are the sources. Okay.
Okay.
I want the material. I'll be having different sources like the vendor. I'll be having the options to buy the material. Okay. These settings actually
Okay.
what we have to is we can create this as the plant level also. In the configuration part, I'll show you. Source list can be maintained at the plant level also, and source list can be maintained at the material level also. Before that, I'll just show you how to do the basic setting, how to maintain a source list. Okay. Once we are done with that particular thing, we will move on to the configuration part. Okay. Just I'll share my screen. So today we are starting with the source list. So I'll write one line definition. It is a list of different or available sources for a particular material. This one line definition is sufficient. So it is one of the master data, and I'll tell you the path. Okay, just I'll show you in the screen only. Just write down. So you can see the logistics here, right? I'll tell you the T code also. There only I'll show you. You can see this one, right? Logistics.
Yes.
Click on this.
Yes.
One second, it's taking time. Click on the layer logistics. Then you have to click on the material management. Write down the path. And then you can see the purchasing, right? Click on that. You can see the master data, right?
Yes.
Click on that. See here. In the second option, what you can see? Source list, right?
Yes.
So here you can see the T codes as well. I'll show you once we are done with this source list topic, how to check this T codes while doing this. See, ME01 we are using for the maintain, ME03 for the display, and ME0 for the changes. This is the direct T code you can do, or else you can follow this path. Okay, you have the two options. Write down the path. First, we have to go to the logistics, then material management, then purchasing. Under purchasing, master data. Under master data, source list. Under source list, to maintain the source list, we have to go for the ME01, or else write down the T codes, direct T codes, ME01, ME03, and ME04. Done?
Yes.
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 What about others?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. First, we'll go for the ME01. Okay, see what it is asking. Material and plant, right? To maintain the source list, we need one material. Okay. What we will do, I will create one material, MM01. See here we need to check basic data 1, basic data 2, and then purchasing, and then general plant data storage 1, and then the storage 2, and then accounting 1. Okay. This views you have to select while maintaining the source list. Basic data 1, basic data 2, purchasing, general plant data storage 1, storage 2, and then accounting. Done? Then click on this. Maintain your plant TP10 and the storage location 10.0. Then select this one. Here I'll maintain material for source list. Okay. Then here maintain any base unit of measure. Then maintain the material group anywhere. Purchase value key. Yes. We have created one material. Okay. Take this material. So what we have to do now? Under this, maintain that material, and for which plant we have created the material?
TP10.
Yeah. Enter. You can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, we are maintaining the source for particularly for this material. Okay. For to maintain for the sources for particular materials, you have the options. Okay. You can maintain 5 different sources also, or else 10 different sources also. As of now, I will maintain 3 resources, and you can see here, right? Valid from and valid to.
Yes. Great.
Yeah. This field is why we are using this field means, for example, we can specify the time period. Okay, we can specify the time period for particularly for the one material. From for example, I'll take from what is the date today? 14, right? Yeah. I'll take from tomorrow to 1 month. Take another 15. See ya. From 15th of March to 15th of April, I'll fix particular vendor to this material. Okay. Can anyone tell me the how to check the vendor list? Code.
XT0
No, no.
vendor list. No.
I want the list of the vendors which we have created.
MKVZ.
Yes.
MKVZ is this.
Go here. This organization. Just give the purchase organization. Execute it. What you can do is you can create 2-3 fresh vendors, and you can maintain the source list also. Source list, okay. But now I'm taking any of these vendors. For example, yeah, okay. This one. Yeah. Any vendor, we can, whatever the vendor you have created before, we can take that one vendor only. See here, you can maintain that vendor here. You can see this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Under which purchase organization we have searched the vendor? TP10, right? Maintain the TP10. Then if you wanted to maintain one more source, for example, if you wanted to maintain for particularly to buy this material, if you wanted to maintain one more source, you can maintain it here. What I'll do, I'll take with the same date. I'll now have to show the changes, what it will take. I will take one more vendor, okay? See here, I've taken one more vendor. I mentioned under which purchase organization we have taken. TP10, right? Done. And now what I'll do, I'll change the dates. Okay. For example, from next 20th to from April 20th to July 20th, I'll take one more vendor. Any vendor you can take whatever the already you have created the vendor, right, for the practice purpose. You can use that vendors only, or else if you can create new vendors and you can take that vendor. You have the options. It's not only mandatory to take whatever the vendors we have used. You can create the new vendor and you can use that one. See? What I have done for particularly for this particular material, I have maintained 3 different sources. Okay. What you can see here,
Fixed supply source.
yeah, this one.
Blocked.
Yeah. See, what we can do is either for particularly for this material, you can fix the vendor. Okay. To buy this particular vendor, you can fix this vendor. Whenever you wanted to buy this material, you can fix this vendor, or else if you wanted to block particular vendor to this material, you have the option. The thing is, I'll just observe here. I'll try to fix now. Okay. I'll try to fix this particular vendor to the material and I'll say, just I will show you. What you can see here in the downside.
Information record for vendors does not sit on there.
Info record for vendor 100737 and material 600000819 does not exist. Understood? The reason is we have not created the PIR. That is the reason we can't fix the vendor here. To fix the vendor to particular material, PIR is the mandatory here. Understood? Without creation of the PIR, we can't fix the vendor. We can maintain the source. Without fixing, we can maintain the source list. Okay, for particularly this material, we can maintain the sources, but we can't fix it. To fix the vendor, we need to maintain the PIR for particular combination of the for particular this vendor, and for this material, we need to create the PIR. Okay, just I'll hold on. Understood or not? Do you want me to repeat once again? Just let me know.
Please one time.
Just tell me, Manish, like what you have understood about this source list, whatever the settings I have done now, just tell me that one. Till where?
In source list, until here, I just understood, but why we need to link this one, like PIR and this material one, because as you said, like consignment and pipeline, we have to require, like must we have, but in standard and subcontracting does not have like any must to required.
Yeah, that I understood. See, don't get confused. Okay, that was the different procurement types which I have showed you here. Okay. Just given this information for the consignment and the pipeline, you need to maintain the PIR. But not only mandatory, only you have to PIR is mandatory for the consignment and the pipeline process. As I mentioned before, for the MRP process, for the source list purpose also, like for example, for MRP source list is mandatory. To create the source list, PIR is not mandatory. But the thing is, whenever you wanted to fix particular vendor to this material, see, without fixing, without blocking, we can maintain the source list for this particular material. Okay. But when we wanted to fix particular vendor to this material, that time we need to maintain the PIR. Okay. The reason is in the PIR, we are maintaining all the details, like the combination of the material and the vendor. And we are making the agreement also with the vendor, like particularly for this particular period, we can make the agreement for particular this vendor to buy the material. That's the reason PIR, it is the source. It is not only for the consignment and the pipeline we are maintaining the PIR. There are some different process also in between. Their PIR is mandatory. Okay. These are the major procurement types which PIR is mandatory. I have shown you. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Here, see, without maintaining PIR, see, I'll just show you. I'll not maintain the fixed vendor and the fixed or the block. Okay, I'll try to save it. What you can see.
Source list
Source
change.
list is changed.
Yeah, we have maintained the source list for particularly this material. Okay. See, I have maintained. Only the thing is, whenever you want to fix particular vendor to the material, that time PIR is mandatory. Done. Just I'll show you the difference right now. What I will do, what is the T code for the creation of the PIR?
N11.
Just tell me now, for which vendor and material I need to create the PIR?
Then 100737.
Yes, correct. For particularly combination, if you wanted to fix this vendor to the material, we have to create PIR for this combination. Take this vendor.
Fixing means like selection only, right?
Yeah. For example, yeah, I'll tell you. Just hold on. I'll explain you with the 3 different process also. That time will give. Okay. Then for particularly this material. See, have taken the combination of particular that material and the vendor, then purchase organization plant. See, here also I have maintained the standard only. These are the Manish, don't get confused, okay? Whatever the changes I have done, just observe the screen. Did I change anything here in the info category?
No.
Only the standard PIR I'm creating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the different process, the standard PIR is mandatory. I told you like this is the standard. The info category will change for the subcontracting pipeline and the consignment. But here for to fix the vendor, we are maintaining for the standard PIR only. Okay, don't get confused. Just enter whatever the information you have created. For example, PIR for list. And what is I mentioned that. Yesterday I created the PIR, right? Maintain that only. Purchase group. Take this PIR number. See what I'll do. We have created PIR, right? I'll try to fix the vendor now. I'll just stick on this one. Try to save. What you can see,
Source list is changed.
this we have done. So before I have showed you one changes, right? We have not maintained the PIR. That time, what error you have got?
PIR and materials.
Yeah, I'll show you once again. Just write down. See, we have not maintained the PIR for this combination 100744. We have not created the PIR. Okay, I'll try to fix the vendor. I'll show you the difference. See here. Write down this error. You'll get confused later. Just write down this error. Info record for vendor 1007. Don't write these numbers and all. Whenever you are creating the material and vendor, you will get your particular vendor and material number. Just write down the error. I'll write down. To fix the vendor for particular material PIR is mandatory. 1 second. Done. Write down this error also.
Yes.
You will get this error also if you're not maintaining the PIR to fix the vendor. Done.
Yes.
This I'll not fix right now. This you understood, right? We can fix particular vendor to this material for particular period of time. Okay, you can make the time frame also. For example, 1 year, for a 6 months. If you wanted to buy this material to particular to this vendor, you can make a change. You can fix this whenever you're creating the PR. There you can assign the source. Okay, so PR and PO still we have not yet started. Once you're clear with the PR and the PO, then you can link. Okay, just I'll show you today whatever the changes we have made it here. I'll show you in the PR. See the changes. Okay, don't get confused. Whenever you're creating the PR and the PO, that time you'll get more idea. Done. Fixed indicator. You have any doubt? We can fix the source particular for the particular material and for particular time period also. Do you have any doubt, Monica? Neha?
No.
Anyone?
No.
So can anyone tell me like why we will use block indicator? Can anyone try? As I told you about the fixed indicator, just try with the blocked indicator.
To stop purchasing the material from the particular vendor.
Yes, we can
Anyone?
stop that. We can
Okay.
stop. We can start procuring material from that particular vendor.
Start or stop?
Stop.
Yeah. Anyone?
Yeah, that's what. No more requirement of that particular vendor for this material.
Yeah.
If due to certain
You can
cases.
maintain the time also. For example, what I will do, I will block for particular this material to the 6 months time. So whenever you're doing, you're trying to make the PR and the PO, that time you'll get the error, or else you can't take this particular vendor. Okay, you can't buy. The reason is in the source list we have blocked this particular vendor for particular period, right? So what I will do.
This time period is business requirement.
Yes. Just I've given a random dates now.
Okay.
March to April, and then April to July. In the time business requirement, they will maintain the time. If the requirement is, if suppose what will happen, business requirement is it's for 6 months they wanted to block particular vendor to that material. That time they will give the time frame. You have to maintain from till what day to what day we want to block that particular vendor. You can give here, and particular vendor you can mention it here, and for particular material, and then under which purchase organization we are blocking, and then you can tick this indicator. And one more thing, here in the note you can maintain, see at that time we can block 2 vendors for a particular material. Okay, but we can't block we can't fix 2 indicator for a particular material if we are maintaining the same time frame. For example, from March to April, if you wanted to block 2 different, if you wanted to fix 2 different vendor, it's not possible. Just I'll show you. Okay, I'll fix 2 indicator. See here, same error I'll get. Okay, if I wanted to fix 2 vendors, the one option is you have to change the dates. Here you can change the dates. For example, just I'll show you the difference there. Just hold on. Done. Do you have any doubt for creation of the source list?
No.
Can anyone tell me the path, like how we have created the source list and how we have maintained?
First,
Before
we have to locate
maintaining
this.
the once again, before maintaining the source list, what is mandatory?
Yeah.
No. That is for to fix the vendor. PIR is mandatory. To maintain the source list,
material number and
plant. Once you're done with this, what you have to do here?
We have to fix the vendor for this particular dates or particular availability.
Yeah, and you have to mention the purchase organization.
Purchase organization, yeah, for the plant.
Yeah. I'm not fixed or blocked any vendor here, okay? Or to fix the vendor, PIR is mandatory. If you're not going to fix any vendor, it's fine. You can say the source list. You can maintain the source list. Only the reason is whenever you wanted to fix the vendor, that time the PIR is mandatory. Okay.
Okay, for the block, it is not required, no?
It is not required. Only if you wanted to fix the vendor, that time PIR is mandatory. See, I have written here. To fix the vendor for particular material, then PIR is mandatory. If you are not maintaining the PIR, this error you will get.
Mansa?
Yeah.
Like an example, if the date is ended and somebody has creating a PO, then it will be generated and it is not a block or it is not a fix.
Okay. So the fixed also, blocked also I have not done, and the dates also. That time you can enter manually in the PO. The reason here is why we are maintaining this source list is whenever you are going to create the PO, before in the PR only we can assign the sources from which particular sources we can buy the material. See, I'll show you the changes. Okay. PR is not created yet. Just I'll while using the T code, my ME51N we are using for the creation of the PR. Just hold on, okay? Just for the changes, I'll show you. Whatever the changes we will do, we are done now. I'll show the changes. So I'll mention the material here. So for under which material we have created. So this, I'll take this material. Under which plant? PP.
10.
So how much quantity I want? Randomly I'll take 10 quantity. Enter purchase organization. Under which purchase organization we have created? TP10 only,
Purchase
right?
group.
Sorry, purchase. See, just hold on, don't get confused, okay? PR creation, I'll show you. See, whatever the changes I have made in the source list, for the changes, I'll show you in the PR, whatever it will applicable. See here, in the under the material data, what you can see here?
Material number.
Yeah, for the particular material, we have maintained the source list, right? You can see this material number and the description also you can see, right? And the material group. First thing is done. Second, we'll go for the quantities. How much quantity we have maintained? 10, right?
Yes.
All the details, whichever we have maintained for the material, you can see here. See, and the date also it came. Valuation, the price it will show. See here, valuation price will show. Here, we'll come to the picture. This screen you have the source of supply. See here, assign source of supply. I'll try to assign source of supply. Which indicator it took?
Yeah, it's fixed vendor.
10073. Just I'll show you in the screen. See here.
737. Yeah.
737, right? Suppose what I'll do, I have not fixed any vendor. Why it's showing me? We have done the PIR for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Just hold on. what I'll do, I'll fix this to, I have maintained the same date and time, okay?
The-
15.3, 15.4, 15.3, 15.4, but the vendor is different. I'll try to fix this two at the same time. Okay, I think we have not created the PIR for
7 hours apart.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do one thing. We'll create the PIR one. Only for one thing. One thing we have created the PIR, right? So I
Yes.
show- For the same material, we'll create the PIR now. I'll just show you the changes what you will get. So switch PIR to. Now in the 20 days I'll make. Next price I'll make 20. Purchase group.
TP.
Yeah.
00.
So I'll do the changes now. See, again it's showing. Why I have told it's not taking this. I have given already the information.
Yeah.
Why?
Because in one date or frame, it won't be take two vendors. It is only one vendor can be
We
take
can't
in one
fix,
time period.
two material,
Yes,
two vendors for a particular.
that is the reason it's not taking. Okay, we have done the PIR. Just hold on. Great. PIR where is the screen?
But Manasa, for different vendors, right? The same date we're entering.
Yeah, different vendors, but the timeline is same. We are maintained, right?
We could not fix.
We can't fix the two vendors for particularly for one time frame. We can block. For the
But
same time, we can block the two vendors with two different vendors. We can block that setting we have, but at the same time, at the same period, we can't fix two vendors.
But our requirement will be the same time. I mean, that time, what we need to do?
No, it will not going to happen. The reason is, for example,
We want the material from both the vendors also.
why you want for the both the vendors?
One
For
vendor is not
different
having
vendors.
much quantity as we require.
No, already I have the options. Okay, like for example, for particularly I made one agreement with a particular vendor. He is ready to supply all the materials which are the requirement for the production purpose. So I fixed that vendor. Why I need one more vendor? Like based on my commitment, like the price and the quality and the time frame, everything is okay with particular that vendor. Why I'll choose one more vendor?
there is no reason.
Yeah, there's no point of fixing one more vendor, right? The scenario which you have applied, it's very good actually. It will happen, it will or it may happen. But if you think logically, if I already have, like for example, if I'll take Manish as an example, he's ready to give me in within a 1 month with best price, with best quality, and with best all the things, whatever the requirement I have. Why I'll choose Srinivas or Harish? I can make the fix and I can make the agreement also with him, right? Agreement and all you will
Yeah.
learn in the next classes.
Yeah, it is like RFQ scenario, right, Manasa?
Yeah. So don't link all the topics here, okay? Just understand the source list. This linking part, once you're covered with all the topics like subcontracting, pipeline, contract, and RFQ process, and the PR, PO, once you're done with all the topics, you will get the complete connectivity. Okay, if you try to link all those topics as of now, as we have not started with the PR, PO, RFQ, and all the different procure process, you'll get more confusion. So don't think too much as of now. Once you're done with all the topics, you have the time later. You can think, you can connect the topics. As of now, just observe how to maintain the source list for a particular material. The second thing is to fix the vendor, like what are the prerequisites. For example, in the interview they may ask what are the prerequisites for the creation of the to fix the vendor. What you need to tell the time. Manish, don't answer, others can answer now.
PIR must be created.
Yes. This is the interview question they will ask. They like what can they will ask means like what are the prerequisites to fix the vendor in a source list. This is the one line question they will ask. That time we have to tell PIR is mandatory. Without maintaining the PIR, we can't fix the vendor in the source list. Okay, that's why I told you repeatedly. To fix the vendor for particular material, PIR is mandatory. If you are not maintaining the PIR, you will be getting this error. You can't fix the vendor, or else if you don't want to fix or block the vendor, you can maintain the source list. Done?
Ma'am,
Yes.
Yes, Sukanya.
ma'am, if we change the dates from the valid from and the valid to,
Hmm.
then also we can't fix one or more vendors.
We can fix that time.
Okay.
I'll show you the changes also. Wait. I'll take any other date now. We have created the PIR, right? I'll take 24th.
Yes.
I'll show you the changes. What it will going to happen. I'll fix this vendor. I'll write a save. Wait. Have we created the PIR for this? Info
Yes,
record
ma'am.
for vendor 1000744 or material is not existed. It's coming like this. Let me hold on. Yeah, just I'll show you in the PR. Like first I'll complete with the PR, Sukanya. Just hold on. Like ME 51 is the key code for the creation of the PR, okay? I'll take this material. TP and quantity. Storage location. Purchase group. 000. In the source of life, see what will happen if you are not maintained any sources. Whenever you are going to assign the source of supply now, this number will not going to pop up. If you have not maintained the source for the particular material, whenever you are creating the PR, if you wanted to assign source of supply, this particular vendor will not come into picture. Done?
Okay. Yeah.
Only if you have maintained the source list for particular material, then only you can assign the sources for particular this material, and whatever the changes you have made it in the PR, it will pop up in the PO, and then in the PO you don't need to you don't need to assign the sources for the vendor. Okay, already in the PR only we have done the changes. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
This we have done fixed indicator, so I'll not make any changes here. Okay, just I'll change this list changed. Okay. What I'll do, I'll try to I have not saved any date here. Just hold on. I'll delete all the things. See, as of now, I have not maintained or I have not fixed, I have not blocked any vendor. Do the changes like first you fix with the same timeline, make the fixed indicator and see the changes in the PIR and sorry, PR. And for one vendor, don't create the PIR. Okay. See the changes. Done? Or else do you want me to repeat again?
Yes. No.
All the things, try with the, what you can do is you can make 2 more sources here. Take 2 more vendors, take 2 more day, whatever the dates or the time frame you have, like on the purchase organization should be mandatory. Like if you maintain different purchase organization with the different vendor, it will not going to happen. Like for the vendor creation, purchase organization is mandatory, right? Like for which purchase organization you have created the vendor, you have to maintain that purchase organization only. Okay, just for the example purpose, I've shown you 3 things. You can maintain 2 more sources with the 2 more dates, or else for the 2 vendors with the same dates, you can block it, you can fix it, and see all the errors and see all the changes, whatever you're getting. And vendor also had taken random vendors by using MKVZ. Okay, or else if you wanted to create 1 more vendor, if you wanted to use that particular vendor also, you can create 3 more 3 or 5 vendors, and you can mention it here and you can see the changes. Okay, the thing is, I'll write down this one, just note it down or else you'll forget. At the time, you can fix the indicator with different time period, but for the same time period, you can't fix the vendor. This is one point. At the time, you can block 2 vendors for particular material. This is the important interview question, prerequisite. They will ask prerequisite to fix a vendor source list. Answer is PIF is mandatory. Important interview. While in the class only I have given so many, not so many, few of the questions repeatedly I'm telling you. See, important interview question. They will ask prerequisite to fix a vendor in source list. That time you have to tell PIR is mandatory. Without PIR, we can't fix the vendor in a source list, but we can maintain the source list for the material. Okay. Done. Manish.
Yes,
Done.
ma'am.
Any doubt? Just ask me if you have any doubts now. Sukanya, Srinivas, Harish, Monica. I think for Monica, it will be a bit difficult for you to connect. I can understand. And Sneha.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
we can maintain the source list for the material,
Yeah.
right? But PIR is mandatory when we are fixing that vendor.
Yes. Only while fixing the indicator, PIR is mandatory, or else PIR is not mandatory. You can maintain the n number of the sources. I just, for the example purpose, I've shown you 3 different sources. Okay. While practicing, you can maintain 5 sources also. Sources in the sense like you can maintain 5 different vendors. Either you can use the already whichever the vendor you have created for the practice purpose, or else you can create 5 new vendors.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Just check the change the time frame and change the indicators. See the errors, whatever errors you will get.
Okay.
Done with this? Do you have any doubts? Manish, Srinivas, Harish, Sneha?
No,
No,
no.
No.
Okay. Okay. We will move on to the configuration part. It's not too much is there. Only the 2 things is there. Configuration. What we are doing, what we can do is source list. We can what we can do is we can make the changes at the plant level or else at the materials level. Okay. For example, what will happen in the business requirement? What they will tell, like they want the source list mandatory for particular plant. Okay, whenever they are going to create the material for particular that plant, there they will be getting the error to maintain the source list. Just hold on, just I'll show you how it will happen. Source list can be made mandatory at material level. This is the one configuration, and we have the second option. Source list can be made mandatory at plant level. Okay, we can maintain the source list. See, I just shown you for a particular material how to maintain a source. Okay, that is the maintain purpose. For example, in the business requirement, what will happen? They will inform like they want the changes at the plant level only, or else for particular material, whenever they are going to procure that particular material, they wanted to changes at the plant level, material level only. We have the 2 options. Okay, for that reason, what we have to do is first we'll go to the material level, how to do the configuration part. Okay, just write down the path. Oh, what is the T code for the creation of the material master?
MM0.
MM01.
MM01.
Just 1 second. There you will be having the option. Okay, in the purchasing data, I don't know if you guys have observed or not. Manish, have you observed any time about the source list indicator while creating the
No,
material
Manish.
master? In the purchasing tab, you have one field. Have you any time observed? See here. If you wanted to maintain the source list at material level, you have to follow this path. Not the path, just write down the MM01. You have to create the material master. Under the material master only, you can make the changes. Okay, I'll show you that one. See here, what I have to select: purchasing, general print data 1, data 2, quantity 1. Under which plant, TP, and storage location, RM. Source list, material level. Just I'll maintain the headline like that only. So it will be easy whenever you're practicing. The basic data. See here, under the purchasing screen, what you can observe? Does anyone observe where is the source list? Manish, don't answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Other data manufactured.
Other data manufacturing.
See, what you have to do is you have to check this box. If you are going to maintain the source list at the material levels. Like for example, for particular material, whenever you are going to create that particular material under any plants, if you are maintaining the source list, this will going to pop up. Okay, just hold on, I'll tell you. Like source list, you can observe here, right? The remaining thing or whatever the things you have taken for you have created for the material master, everything is same. Only the changes you have to make. You have the one option, that is the source list indicator. You have to check this box. Okay. Everything is same. I'll show you the difference now. Okay. I'll take this material. We have maintained the material level. Just I'll try to create the PO. Give me 21. Yeah. Which purchase? This PO and all still we have not thought. Just hold on. Just for the changes purpose, I'm showing you. Okay. Don't get confused. Take one vendor, random vendor. Mm, Enter plant PP and enter the quantity. And see here, what error you are getting?
Material not included in the source list despite source list requirement,
Yes. Why this changes?
because we
And
fixed
creating that material.
click.
Chapter the source.
Okay.
Okay. See, we have made the changes, right? When we are creating the material in the purchasing data tab, what we have done, we have checked the source list tab, right?
Yes.
Yes. We have
Yes.
checked the source list. So what is means the source list we are maintaining at the material level. For that reason, whenever you are going to create PR or else a PO, then the source list is mandatory. You have to maintain the source list for the material combination first, and then you can create the PO. Okay. For this, what I'll do, I'll maintain the source list now first. For this particular material, I'll make the source list. I'll show you the changes. I show what is the T code for the to maintain the source list.
EMA01.
Which material I have to give now? Which plant? I'll try to maintain the source list. Just I'll take two. I'll take this vendor only. I'll not fix or not block any vendor. Okay.
TP10.
We have done the source list, right? I'll do 1 second. ME21N is the T code for the creation of the PO. Okay. This organization is PV10. Purchase group is TF. Company code is 1989. Which material we have taken for the creation of the source list? Yes, Manish.
820.
I'm telling repeatedly, don't get confused. This is the PO tab. I have not got the PO tab just for the whatever the changes I made in the source list. Just I'm showing the what all the changes will happen in the PO. Okay.
Yes.
Once you're done with the PR and PO sessions, you can connect this topic. Are you getting any error now? In the
No.
down
No, right.
before what the error you got? Material
Uh,
600000820 not included in source list despite source list is requirement, right? Why this error we have got? While maintaining the source list at material level under the purchasing tab, we have checked the source list tab. If we check that particular sources tab, whenever we are creating the PO or the PO before this, if you have maintained the source list at material level, mandatorily you have to maintain the source list. For that reason, by using ME01 for particular material, first maintain the source list. Once you are done with this, come back on to PO, see the changes. You will not get any error. Okay. See, PO got created. Done?
yes.
Any
Yes.
doubt? I think only for Manish he can connect all the topic. The reason is all the topics which I have taught he's already practiced. That is the reason he is able to answer for all the question. The remaining still you guys are stuck in the material master configuration part. That's why from the beginning, I'm telling you to practice, practice, practice. See, from Monday or Tuesday, we are going with the different topics. Already we have covered the vendor master, PIR, and today source list also will cover. Tomorrow we are starting with the procure to pay, that is PR and the PO creation. So it will be very difficult for you guys to connect all the topics. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am, sir.
Without practicing, if you are going to watch this session and all, see, it will be very difficult for you only. For that reason, I'm telling you from the beginning. Why only Manish can answer all the questions? Tell me. Why Manish only you can answer the questions?
I just try to learn everything. That's why I cannot like quick only.
Ever the practice till yesterday we have covered in the class, almost he has covered all the things. Only yesterday's topic there is few practice thing is there. Theory part also has completed. That is the reason whenever I'm asking any questions in between also he is able to answer. I know for Sukanya and for Monica it will be little bit difficult. For Monica, she is traveling and all the things is going on, and Sukanya also. But for Srinivas, Harish, and Sneha, try to practice as soon as possible. Okay, at least by this weekend, try to finish all the things, or else it is very difficult for you to connect the topics.
Okay, ma'am, sir.
Okay, so one more thing is left. We have make mandatory the source list at the material level. So I'll just show you how to make mandatory at the plant level also. Okay, just I'll write down the path. Have you write down the path? For the material level, it's only MM01. I'll write that one also. Under the MM01, under the purchasing data tab, check the 1 second. So under the purchasing data, where the source list tab, you can see Sukanya, you answered this question.
Other data.
Sorry,
Other data. In other data.
under yes. On the purchasing tab, Under the other data section, check the source list box. Okay. All the details have given you. See this. Go for the MM0 under the purchasing data tab. You have the other data section tab. Under the other data section, you have the source list box, small box. You have to check that box. Okay. This is the error. If you're not, check this box. Try to create the PO. See the changes. Okay. You will get this error. Right?
Yes.
So resolve this error by using ME01. Maintain the source list first and try again. Once you're done with these changes, you can save the PO. Okay? Understood or else anything, any doubts?
Understood, Mons.
Yes. This source list we can make mandatory material. Plant level, I'll just show you the path. Write down the path. 1 second, I will delete all this. First, SPRO. Write down this one. Source list can be made mandatory at plant level. Okay.
Ma'am, 1 minute. I'm just writing.
Sorry.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Just hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Once you're done with, just let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Continue.
What about others?
Then Mons.
Here, I'll tell you the path in the. See, go for SPRO first. Then SAP reference IMG already you know. Under this, you have to go for material management. Where you can see material management.
Sales and distribution.
Yeah. Under material management, you have to go for purchasing. Okay. Here already the field you can see. Where I have to go?
Source list.
Yes. I'll click this one. Here.
Define source.
Define
Define
source list requirement.
Plant
plant
level.
level.
Plant level.
Yes. Click on this. What you can see here?
You can see the plant code and the plant name.
Yes. I'll not make the changes here. Just I'll show you how to do the changes. Okay. Go for the position. Make any plant. I'll do for the HHCB. We have created one plant, right? If I
Yes.
make the changes for TP10, for all the things will going to change. That's why I've taken one normal HHCB. I'll take. Just click on this. You can see here, right? In the morning I've changed this. HHCBA we have done. HHCC, then HITT also we have created that day. Plant, right? Take any plant and tick on the source list here. Okay. Once you click on check on this box, save it. For example, I'll do the changes for one more thing. See, for HITT, I'll do the changes source list. Okay. Save. You'll get the TR number. Click. It's very simple while at the plant level. Done?
Yes.
See, under the material level, while using the MM01, just I'll repeating again, the thing is, this is the configuration part, okay? MM01, we have to make the source list at the material level mandatory. That's why by using MM01 under the purchase data, under the other data section, we have checked this box. This is the configuration part. So whether you have done properly or not, you have to check, right? For that, you have to do the testing, right? For the testing purpose, what you have done, you have created one PO. There you get the error. This error you got. So to clear that error, first what you have done, like by using the ME01, you have maintained the source list for particular that material and you have tried again. Then you can save the PO. This is how you can link. Like every class, I can't tell what is the configuration part, what is the testing part. In from the beginning, whenever I remember, I'm telling in all the steps. Like under the landscape, under the development server, whatever the configuration we are going to do, we are doing in that sandbox. Just I'm giving you the example. Once you're done with the configuration part, you have to do the testing. While for the testing part, you have to do in the unit testing one, these things. Okay. Every time, whenever I remember, I'm telling you for all the classes, but I don't know if in the future I can tell all those things. So try to connect, okay? Whatever the configuration we are going to we are doing in the sandbox, and the testing part we are doing it in a unit testing part. Okay, it's completely based on the business requirement and how many clients or the server they have. Under the development server only, the functional consultant will do all the works, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I showed you the configuration part now. Just what you have to do is SPRO, SAP reference IMG, and then material management, and then purchasing, or else I will not take this one. I'll show you once again. Are you done with the path, right?
Yes.
SPRO. Tell me, anyone? Manish, don't answer.
Yes. Okay.
SAP reference IMG,
IMG.
Yes. Then
material management,
Logistics.
no.
material management,
That material.
Then
purchasing.
yeah.
After purchasing, we have to go source list.
List.
First one, define source list requirement at plant level.
Now
Then we have to go for position, select any plant, and we can
wait.
make
Tell me the plant name.
HSCB.
Then
You can click right click there.
now
Select the source list tick mark and save it.
what is this?
PR number, request number.
Yes. What I have done now?
Who hasn't
Not
the
assigned.
but
Source
we have
list
checked
under
the
plant level.
We have configured the
Source list under plant level.
source list at plant level, right? For the testing
Yes.
part, what we have to do?
You have to create PO.
Yes. Who answered this?
Sneha.
Very good. By using ME21. Sorry, ME21 again. This ME51, ME21 and PR and the PO, don't get confused, okay? So that's the reason I have not taught you completely. Once you're done with the PR and PO, you can easily connect these topics, okay? Whenever you're for the testing part, you have to go for the ME21N. You have to give the material number and the vendor number. Try to give the plant, whichever the plant you have make the changes. For example, HHCB. You'll get the error. Okay. Once you're done with like HHCB and the material and the vendor, if you're going to give, you will be getting the error. What type of the error? The same error you will get. Material, sorry, yeah. The plant is not included in the source list despite the source list requirement. The same error you will get. Instead of material, you'll get the plant. That time what you have to do is again the same step. By using ME01, you have to do the source list for particular material for particular plant. Okay, the same thing you have to repeat it here, testing part. Do the testing. Once you're done with, if you're getting any doubts, let me know. This I have shown you at the material level. Plant level, try to do the same steps. Nothing is changed. The same thing you have to follow. For the testing, you have to go for the ME21 and you have to check. I'll write down the P code also here. ME21N. Write down this. For creation of the PO, ME21 you have to do. Okay. First, you try this one for the material level. Under the plant level, the configuration step which I have taught you, do that configuration part. Testing, the same thing you have to repeat. Go for the ME21N. Instead of material error, you will get the plant error. The same error you will get. That time you have to do the source list maintain. ME01, maintain the source list. If you're not getting the testing part, let me know, I'll teach you.
Okay.
If you are done with this, I'll just tell you the T code how to check. Any doubts till here? Until unless you are practicing the system, the topics whichever I'm taught in your theory, literally you can't connect.